Okay, so we are adding a sign up, a form that will allow one more administrator to be created. If it's a public sign up, you can put it in the public page. But because this is an administrator sign up, I'm putting it inside an admin page. Okay, that's the only difference. And forms can be misused. So what I've done is I've just added this button. So I had a button. Um, so you can see I've had this button to add a new product. I'm going to add a new button next to it. Add a new administrator. Okay, this button will say add a new administrator. I'll make this column 6 and this column 6, so they sit side by side. This is add p. I'll call add admin.php. And so that's just going to, it's just linking to another page, okay? But if I'm posting the data, which I will in the next page, then that has to be post. So add admin, add new administrator, and I'll save this and I will just go and check what has happened here. So if I come to sites and I go to PHP Tasty Burger, PHP Tasty Burger, and I go to login. So here I have got a new one to add a new administrator. And I was hoping that they would sit side by side. So let me see what I can do to do that. I'm trying to get the buttons to sit side by side, nothing else. Okay. So yeah, add new administrator, that's good. Now it's going to go to add admin. So let me open up add p. I already have a form called add p for product, and I'm going to change this to add admin. And I just really need so once I go to add admin.php, I just need the details on top. I don't need the photo. So I don't need photo. In fact, I need only 2 fields. I just need 2 fields. I'm going to call it user name and password. Now password, if you do say that type is password, then it won't be seen when the user is entering. But now we need them to see the password they're entering. So this is name user. I will go and check my database very quickly. I have username and password. Okay, I'll stick with that. Username and password. Yeah, I mean you should put two fields and you should have a script to check whether they are the same. And you can do that in PHP. If $this equal to $this, then go to the query. Otherwise, highlight an error. Okay, they're not the same. And really, if you feel lost about it, lots of tutorials. Check password entered correctly twice, or something like that, PHP. So you'll see a lot of those questions, and it's really a small if statement. It's not this one, but we could try it actually. Let's take a bash. At least 8 characters. With numbers and uppercase. Okay, I'll make it 10 characters with numbers and uppercase. I'm going to look for a regular expression. Expression minimum 10 characters, numbers and uppercase. They're very tricky, regular expressions. Okay, there's a regular expression here that somebody says that this regular expression, one uppercase, one lowercase, one number and one special character. Let me check it. There is something called regexpal.com. Regexpal, your friend for regular expressions. Okay, it says write your regular expression here. So this is my regular expression, and you can put your test data here. So this is not valid. One uppercase, one number, and one special character. Or maybe I don't need this and this. Okay.
Needs to be at least 8.
Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One upper character, one digit, and one special character. Did I do the thing wrong? Write your regex here, the test data here. Okay. So the regex is right here. I don't think I need this and this. Okay. Okay, so one special character, one number. So you can see yellow. Now it's satisfied. But I can get rid of the special characters. Let me find a simpler one. I don't like the special characters. So this one says 8 characters, 1 alphabet and 1 number. One uppercase, lowercase and 1 number. This is decent enough. So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take this one. And you can build your own regular expressions. It becomes an art after some time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One uppercase, one number. Yeah. So this regular expression is good. Okay. when you come here, come to your password field and say pattern if you want. Now, as I mentioned, because the pattern, if you're going to put it here, it can be seen in the code, and it really sort of, people can then write a program to generate passwords with that pattern, and it becomes easy to hack. So anyway, putting it here for now. Characters with at least one number and one uppercase. And the thing is, if you're going to tell a user that this is how I want you to choose a password, then this, it's already there, so not a problem. Okay. The whole idea is that if you make it this long, why does it make it secure? And I was trying to explain to my son this morning. He said, if you double the length of the password, does it become doubly secure? Just remember, in 2 digits, if I gave you 1 digit, how many numbers fit in one digit? 0 to 9, so 10. And when I double the digits, 2 digits, how many numbers fit in 2 digits? 0 to 99, 100. So if you double the digits, the number of combinations didn't go from 10 to 20. They went 10 times. And now imagine that if that space could be filled with numbers as well as alphabets. So you have a choice of 0 to 9 plus 26 alphabets. Now imagine 26 lower and upper. And imagine, so 26, 26, 52 and 162 combinations per letter. So when you add one more letter, you are adding 62 for this, plus with combinations with this, 62 times 62. So you multiply. If it's 8, it is 62 into 62 into 62, 8 times. That's the number of combinations. Okay? So we have a password. I will in the next part. So label password value. Let me just see what's happening here. So when I come here, okay, username password, okay, and uppercase. All of this, I'm just going to put it at the bottom as a p tag. Okay, that's okay, but it shouldn't be add products. Now I'm going to call this add administrator. So that page is going to come add administrator. I'll say choose a username, choose a password. And I need to change my CSS somewhere. I like to style it as I go so that I don't end up being in a situation. So that's label / label, and Oh, the label has got a width of 90 somehow. I need to fix this. I need to fix this somewhere. So somewhere in my style, I think I have given something to label. Yeah, I'm just going to make this to 150. Okay, yeah. Edit browser. Yep, okay. Yep, 150. It was a problem with the style. So now I have that, and that's okay. I can close this. I can close this. So I got that. Now, if I remember correctly, I said there were two options. You can do the processing here itself, or you can add another page. In add product, I actually did it here, so I'll just do it here. If post has been submitted, okay. If it's been submitted, take username, password, whatever has been posted. This is to prevent SQL injections, okay.
I think you're changing the add products page, not the add admin.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. I'm going to close this and not save it. I'll go to,
Billy,
yes.
what was I gonna say? I don't, I couldn't really think of anything, so I just left it as simple as I can. What's it called? I had 21 views on my website last week.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm just in the middle of a recording, so can I just
Sorry.
finish this?
Yes, sorry about that.
Okay, I'll come over to you after so I've done this. So yeah, if you want to take a break, just take a break, and I'll come and have a look at that. I'll help you with the portfolio thing. Okay, so here I just need to add two things before I insert. So that is username, and this one is password. So I'm just going to go username, password, username. So whatever was posted with this name, okay. You see this name in the text field, Muruj? Whatever was posted with name username, I'm putting it in dollar username. Whatever was posted with password, I'm putting it in dollar password. Then I'm running an SQL that says insert into user. Yes. So let's see. We have to insert into user. And what are the fields? Username, password with N capital. Username, comma, password, and nothing else because there's no more field. So no more comma, just close bracket. So insert into username, password. And what are you going to insert? You are going to insert the values.
So the values are the same thing?
The values dollar username.
Um,
So that's the field name, right?
yeah.
This is the table name. Insert into the table user. In the field username, password, insert the variable. So whatever is the user has chosen, it's going and sitting in this variable, right? So it's gone and sat. Then we are saying run the query or die, and the message is administrator added successfully. Okay, but we are not going back to the edit p page. We are going to the login page, I think.
Yeah.
We are going to the login page, right? Now just bear in mind, in the login page you don't have any session or any PHP code, okay. So you have to set some kind of a variable, if session set. So this one, if session set.
Why don't we link it to the edit products?
Because after you add an admin, you would want to log in, right? you see here we are using this command that if a post has been, if a submit has been posted, right? In the same way in login page, okay, in login page I'm going to put some PHP code. The first line is I'm going to have a session start. The reason for the session start is because I'm going to use a session variable. You can see in add admin, you see there's a session start. Because you have a session start, you can use the session variable, this session variable. And I'm going to change this to login.php because you've just added an administrator, you want to log in. So when you go to login page, you want something like this. Session start, if is set session message. If it is set, if it is not set, no problem, okay. If is set session message, then echo and you can see where in the edit PHP we actually said echo $session login, right? But here we have set, after the administrator has been added, we have set message, $session message. So we are going to echo that. Echo $session message. So if this variable has been set, if it's not set, no problem. But only if it has been set. Otherwise, it will give you an error. It will say, hey, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. So you must check. If it is set, only then you echo it. So I'm thinking what should happen is the add administrator page, when you hit it, it should set the message, come to login. See this login.php? It should come to login and it should say, yep. So let's try it.
Where did you write this?
You see add admin, after the query is run, I said $session message. So $session is like $get and $post. They're always available to you. When you're running PHP in the background, they're always available to you. So if I say delete, choose a password, I've got delete 123 K. Okay, I'll just go delete K123. Oh, I need a submit button here. It won't work. I deleted my submit button. So you see the last one, the submit button. I'm just using the code that I have because I know it works. It's free of syntax errors, so I know it's robust. So I'm choosing a username, password, delete K123, submit, undefined variable username on line 48. Okay. Cool, no problem.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, just mail me the SQL. If you're coming tomorrow, bring the SQL tomorrow.
I'll just mail it to you.
Okay, cool. It says, oh, because the n is capital, this n can be small. So this variable matches with this variable, and this variable matches with the database. Usually I keep everything same to avoid the confusion. Deep in field list. Okay. So delete K123. So Dilip came here, Dilip went here. Oh, we need to do one more thing here. We need to put the password. We need to hash it into. We need to hash it into. I'm pretty sure because when you log in, you see how you do this. You convert that. Okay. So that's the same thing that I've done here into add admin. I've just changed the password. Insert into username password. Okay, let's try again. I don't know why it's giving me a error. Username. Okay. Choose a username. Name equal to user. I'll just make it different. User n, user n, user n, user n. Okay. Let's see. Add new administrator. Okay, please match requested format. Okay, so that's working. Column delete in field list. Let me echo the query so I can see what's happening. Echo dollar user name echo dollar, and you can see the encryption is working. Did you see that? When I go to add administrator and choose delete K123, error. It's not coming here. It's not echoing. Let me echo it here. So that's delete. That's the password. In field list. Insert into user username. Echo dollar $SQL. I need to see the query. Insert into username password values. Value. Okay, let me go and see my users. So it's unable to add here. So if I go into SQL, if I go into SQL and try to insert this command here, which I got here, insert into values this, it is giving this error, unknown column. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing and how I'm troubleshooting. I'm going into SQL, pasting the query that has been generated by PHP. Unknown column Dilip in field list. Why? So Dilip has to come within quotes. Okay, is that what? Quotes. Okay, great. Quotes. I think that should be the resolution. Add new administrator. Dilip K123 administrator added successfully. And if I go here and if I go to browse, that's Dilip with my encrypted password. I'm just a bit picky here because when I go to login, this message should come under. I just want to have a div tag around it. Div class equals column 12, just so that it gives it a bit of padding, because right now it is sticking to the left without anything. So if I I've just put a div tag around it. So if I go here and just, so you can see the padding, that's all. I'm going to stop the recording here, but you can